All right, let's jump right into the world of an artist who's, well, truly shaken up modern music.
Yeah, someone who just keeps breaking records, hit after hit.
A genuine global force.
Uh,
Today, we're doing a full deep dive into the incredible career and impact of Aubrey Drake. Great.
Yeah.
Drake to pretty much everyone.
And to really get a handle on his journey, we're using excerpts from Drake, a musical biography. Our goal here really is to pull out the key pieces, from his beginnings, right up to his latest stuff. And those stats, the numbers are pretty wild, just to help you get a quick sense of how big his influence really is.
Okay, so let's unpack this then. What is it about Aubrey Drake Bram? His story from Toronto to global megastar. What makes him so compelling? And maybe more importantly, what can we really learn from his path based on this biography?
Where do we even begin?
Right at the start, I guess. And the biography mentions his full name, Aubrey Drake Graham, born October 24th, 1986, Toronto, Canada. And I thought this was interesting. He holds dual Canadian-American citizenship.
Yeah, that's a detail people sometimes miss.
Plus, his first break wasn't really music, was it? It was acting.
Right, Degrassi. That's quite different from how most rappers broke through back then. It makes his start stand out.
So how did the music part kick off?
Well, the biography really points to his connection with Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment. That was huge for him. There's this great detail about how Wayne actually invited him on tour before he even had a record deal.
Wow, really? Just based on potential?
Yeah, saw the talent early, and that connection eventually led to the official signing, June 2009. And then things moved fast. His first studio album, Thank Me Later, dropped just a year after that.
And that really set the stage, didn't it?
Absolutely. Kicked off an incredible run.
And once Thank Me Later was out, it feels like he immediately started hitting these massive milestones. His chart dominance is, it's kind of undeniable.
It really is.
Remember when Hotline Bling hit 1 billion views on YouTube? That was back in November 2016.
Oh yeah, that was a big one.
It wasn't just a number, though. It made him, only the third rapper ever to do that at the time.
Right, after Eminem with Love the Way You Lie and Wiz Khalifa with See You Again.
Exactly. It really showed he could cross over to, well, basically everyone. Real mainstream power.
And that success goes way beyond just YouTube views. He's consistently topped the biggest charts out there. We're talking the Billboard Hot 100, the US.
The main one, eh?
The Canadian Hot 100, back home for him. And the official singles chart over in the UK.
Multiple number ones across all of them.
Multiple.
Yeah.
Just think of songs like One Dance.
With Wizkid and Kyla. Love that track.
Yeah. And God's Plan, Nice for What, In My Feelings.
Yeah.
The list goes on. That kind of consistency, hitting number one again and again, it says a lot about his knack for making songs that just connect massively.
And it's not just the singles, right? His albums do crazy numbers, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Views and Scorpion, they didn't just hit number one on the Billboard 200 here.
Nope. They topped the album charts in Canada and the UK as well.
That kind of global album success for the whole project, that's pretty rare. Really shows his worldwide appeal.
Definitely. And even his sixth mixtape, More Life, which wasn't even technically an album.
Still went number one.
Number one on the Billboard 200 and the Canadian charts. Same dominance.
Wow.
But maybe the most telling example is his sixth album, Certified Lover Boy. That one set a record at the time, didn't it?
Yeah, this is nuts. It had 9 songs debut in the top 10 of the Hot 100.
9 from one album in the top 10.
At the same time, a record back then. What does that even tell us?
Well, it's not just luck, obviously. It speaks volumes about his consistent ability to craft hits people want to hear immediately. The biography kind of suggests it's a mix, right? Understanding pop trends, hip-hop trends, smart collaborations.
And that singing-rapping blend he does so well.
Exactly. It broadens his appeal way beyond just one genre. He basically makes albums where almost every track could be a single. They're just radio ready.
So beyond just dominating the charts, he's also shown this entrepreneurial side. And his sound keeps changing too.
Yeah, he doesn't stand still.
He made his own label official, October's very own, OVO. That was late 2012, with Warner Music Group. And OVO wasn't just a vanity thing, was it? It became something bigger.
Oh, for sure. The biography points this out too. OVO grew into this whole cultural brand. Music, yes, but also clothes, festivals.
A little OVO fest in Toronto.
Right. It let him control his own path artistically, but also sign and develop other artists.
Yeah.
Created a whole sound, a whole vibe. It really expanded his influence way beyond just his own records.
Yeah.
Showed he was thinking bigger, like building an empire.
Whole entertainment empire, yeah.
And you mentioned his sound evolving. Think about the themes, too, like how Views was so tied to Toronto.
Yeah, that connection to his city feels really important in his work.
The sources definitely highlight that attachment. And he often dropped these big mixtapes alongside the albums, remember?
Like, if you're reading this, it's too late.
And More Life. Both huge successes, critically and commercially. Almost like companion pieces to the albums.
And that willingness to experiment, it keeps going. I mean, look at, honestly, Nevermind, in 2022, that was a total house album.
Came out of left field for a lot of people.
Yeah. And then later the same year, you get Her Loss, the collab album with 21 Savage. Completely different vibe again.
Shows incredible range, still finding new ways to reinvent himself, but still sound like Drake.
Keeping things fresh.
Which brings us pretty much up to date. His 8th album, For All the Dogs, that's his latest full studio project mentioned in the bio.
Right. And then almost right after For All the Dogs came out, he made that big announcement.
He had the break.
Deciding to step back from music for a bit, focus on his health.
Which, given everything we've just talked about, the constant output, the success,
makes that decision feel even more significant, you know? After such a relentless run, does the biography touch on why? Like the pressures involved?
It doesn't speculate heavily on the personal reasons, but if you look at the bigger picture, his journey paints. It's not just the commercial success, the chart records. It's also that constant evolution, building the OVO brand, putting out project after project for, over a decade straight?
Stop, basically.
It's an incredible display of adaptability, business sense, creative drive.
It really is staggering when you lay it all out, the sheer amount he's accomplished, the specific records, the empire building. So thinking about that decision to pause right after another big album drop, what does that suggest to you, maybe for our listener to think about? What does it say about the demands, the pressures on artists today, even someone at the absolute top like Drake?